Hi everyone, I'm Mark. I'm the spiritual advisor for Marc Healing Arts. Today's date is Tuesday, January 31st, 2023. So here we go, another week of messages from your angels. So let's get started. I have 4 cards in front of me. This is card number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pick the card that you resonate with, that you feel like, you're attracted to, that card is for you. To see your reading, skip to the timestamp, listen to the description box below. Let's start off with card number 1. Oh, and your angels, I just want to let you know the angels that came forth is Uriel and Gabriel. Uriel and Gabriel. And let's see what they have to tell you for this week. Remember, this is messages for the week. Oh, this is something we all need to learn more and more and more. From your angels, I tell you, patience. I know we all have problems with it. You know what? Even for me from time to time, I have problems. We're human here. It's okay. But they're just telling me to tell you, you need to develop more patience, more, allow things to flow, but just wait. Sometimes we have to wait. I know sometimes it's not pleasant. Sometimes we don't feel that, why should I have to wait so long? Sometimes it's not even that long and we're waiting and we get impatient. So we really have to learn to become more patient. So for this week, really keep that in mind. The message here is to become more patient, whatever it is. Taking your child to school, even within yourself, it's like, be patient with yourself. Take one thing at a time. Or with your spouse, whatever it is, just always keep that word in your mind. All right? So, and your angel here, just want to show you your angels here, trying to give you that peace and that love and letting you know that things are going to work out. You just have to be patient with it. And if you notice, there's a lot of white in there. So your angels are shielding you, even the divine is shielding you and protecting you. So this way, not only do they have your back, but they also want you to feel protected and safe and secure. Because if we don't feel that way, then we're going to feel insecure about ourselves. We're not going to be patient with ourselves because we're going to be so irritable, or we're not going to feel like we're at the right place at the right time, or not knowing what to do, and that can make us even more impatient, not patient, but more impatient. And the goal here is to become more patient, even for this week, to really work on yourself. And I just wanted you to see, like in the background here, actually I got to put my glasses on. I know I'm seeing it myself, but I want to make sure that I'm seeing what I'm telling you from your angels. Oh, yeah, and these two right below here, I found this really amazing. Right below here are also 2 angels. And believe it or not, they just told me right now, these other angels also came forth. Now you got 4 angels that came forth, is Michael and Gabriel. Michael and Gabriel. They're here on the bottom. Uriel is on top. Okay, the other angel is hiding somewhere out, in the card here. All right, but your archangel Uriel has like a gold coin in her hand. If I'm correct, what I'm seeing here. Oh no, I'm sorry. Actually, it's not a coin. It's actually a clock. That's why I put my glasses on at times. So I could see the exact messages from your angels. And if you notice, there's a clock here. And the clock represents time. Be patient with time. Okay, so here, I'll let you see that. So this way you can see for yourself. So really be patient. That's what the angel is showing me to show you. For the messages, really be patient with time. Whatever time it is and whatever you need to do, become more patient with it, because I know sometimes we're running around and we don't have the patience, and they're saying time is precious, and I know we deal with that on the earth, but we really want to become more patient with it, because if we do, things will flow better. We'll even feel better about ourselves. Don't we want to feel that way? To feel better. So keep in mind about with the time, like as time goes on and everything you're pacing yourself through the day, that really develop patience in everything that you're experiencing. That's what they want for you this week, to experience everything. See how much patience you could have at every little thing that comes about. It's a little tedious, but you'll be able to handle it if you go with it. It's a little drilling, it's a little work, yes, but you'll do it. And if you do notice here, got some yellow in there. So that's your third chakra color. That deals with the emotion stability. Make sure you establish your emotions, well, by being patient, of course, and feeling good about yourself. Keep your self-esteem up, as well as, dealing with, I just want to show you the last thing here, is the trees here in the background. Get in contact, well, here, let me show that to you. Really get in contact with Mother Nature, because you can really relax more if you go outside and get grounded. Even go barefooted on the ground. Just be careful where you walk, of course. But just get grounded with Mother Nature. Mother Nature will give you like a certain vibrations, frequencies that will calm you down and will give you energy also to keep you rejuvenated and feeling good. Okay, so keep that in mind. So patience, patience, patience. So keep that in mind. The message for you for this week. Now we're going to go on to card 2. Let's see. Okay, let's see who your angels are. Oh, Raphael and Metatron. Raphael and Metatron are your angels coming forth. And let me see the message that they have. Oh, this one. I love these cards because they get really great messages from your angels. Part of it they tell me, but part of it comes from the card itself. Okay? So I just wanted to let you know that, so this way you know. But it looks like what they're telling me, and this could have been something from the past, doesn't mean that it is right now. Okay, so keep that in mind. It could be something from the past they really want you to work on. It could be past pain, or it could have just happened, right? So they just really want you to work on a broken heart. And this could have been a relationship that you just recently just had, and if it did happen that way, I'm really sorry, because I know it's very hard, dealing with a relationship. I know we all went through it, and it hurts, like when you have to break up with someone. Or it could have been separate of a family member, like you kind of disconnected and you're really heartbroken. So it doesn't always have to be about love, but it could be about a family member or a friend that and your heart got broken. Even though I know it's showing like there's a heart here, there's a cut in the middle. Yes, that could go into romance, but also love is so broad. It could go into so many different categories. And one of the categories is love relationship, but also it could be about family, friends as well. Something you severed, that means you had to separate and you got hurt through it. Or they'll also tell me right now, they're channeling with me and telling me to tell you that it also could have been your inner wounds. This is the week that they want you to work on anything from the past you're still holding on to, any kind of hurts and pains. It could be from a family member. It could be what you could have done to someone else, not always about what they did to you, but it could be about whatever it is, and you feel it and you resonate with it. That's when you really need to work on yourself. Because if you work on yourself, you'll heal these wounds. I always recommend to do some meditation and release those energies through the meditation, like closing your eyes and just releasing the energies. Just feel like the energies are just coming out of you. Or keep your eyes open and look at a corner of a wall and release it. Release it by looking at the corner of the wall like I'm doing right now. I'm not ignoring you, of course, but look at the corner of the wall like what I'm doing. And what you do is, and then you're just focusing on releasing it and just feeling it. You're not really thinking of it, you're just releasing it. And just stand there like this. Eventually you can feel some twitches from it, or you can feel some releases from the energies or tingling, whatever it is. But they're telling me to tell you need to work on it this week to really release it. Don't hold it in, because if you hold it in, then you're going to keep these wounds, and they want you to eventually heal these wounds already. So this is a week you really want to focus on practicing anything that was a broken heart, anything. It doesn't matter, whatever it was, work on it. So I know there's some work on your part to do this, but I know you can do it, and you'll be okay through it. But they're telling me, and if you do notice, like in the card itself, it's like black, so there's a transition, there's a changeover that you're going through, that it may be hard to do it, but once you let it go, oh my God, you're going to feel so different than you could never imagine before. You would say, wow, this got lifted from me, and I've been holding on to it. And it doesn't matter how old you are, this is what they're telling me, it doesn't matter how old you are, it doesn't matter. You could always have a broken heart, as you already know. But it's a transition period. That's why that black was showing in the background. They want you to heal through it, but there's a transition of going through it so you can release it, so you can feel better about yourself, but you can move forward in your life. When these burdens happen, like with a broken heart, and we hold on to it, sometimes we're not progressing and moving forward. So keep in your mind for this week to really heal any old wounds or recent wounds, anything that caused a broken heart. And that's your message is for this week, to really focus on really healing your heart, and you will do it. I'm sorry that you went through it, but you'll be okay through it. Just work at it, okay? Now we're going to go on card number 3. Let me see who your angels are for this week that want to give you messages. And here, let me focus. Let me ask them. Okay, Raphael and Gabriel. They just came out and said, Raphael and Gabriel. So let me see what they have to tell you for this week. Okay. This is actually really good. The message for you for this week is Angel of Strength. Now you may say, well, what does that mean? They want you, well, first of all, your angels are there to protect you. But they just told me right now, even though you don't see your other angels I just mentioned to you, but this is actually Ariel. Well, they just told me right now to tell you, this is Ariel. Ariel is here to guide you through. Okay, so they just came up. But I wanted you to see this. I'm going to hold this thing so you could really have an idea on this. That, look at it. The line, if I'm correct what I'm seeing. Yep, I'm seeing the line. All right. That the line is tough, courageous. So they want you to become more, not aggressive, but more assertive, but more like stand your ground. You notice the line does not, and you know it does not. I mean, from my experience, I'm sure from your guys' experience too, that the angel does not, it's not afraid. It will confront anything. It doesn't matter who you are. And that's kind of how they want it. That's a message. That's why you see the lion in this card, because they want you to confront anything that creates fear. And the angel wants to, that's why it says angel of strength here. They want you to strengthen. They want you to become a lot stronger. That means not to be afraid for confrontation, to move forward. Because, it's like with a lion does not pause or hesitate. Well, it may pause for 2 seconds, but if it's going to attack you, you know it's going to attack you. I mean, there's no question about it at all. Unless if it's a trained lion, And even then, some trainers, they got attacked anyway. Unfortunately, some got killed because of it from the training. Thank God it doesn't happen that often. Right? But so they want you to develop your strength by really confront. That's why the lion is shown, like once again, like I just said to you, really confront it. Because if you notice how this lion is about to attack, look at this lion, it wants to go full force. And that's what they want you to become more assertive and confront things, open up more, and do what you need to do. Do anything you need to do to move forward, to strengthen yourself, right? And you have the angel here to protect you and guide you and give you the strength too. So even though you don't feel like you have the strength, your angel will give you the strength, as well as the other angels as well. And also you have yellow in the background here. Yellow represents an emotional. That means to really get on top of your emotions. That means really, like I just said, confront them, work through them. Work through all your emotions this week. Yes, you could do that every week, but this week in particular, they were telling me for your messages, or message, for this week is really to get on top of anything that could strengthen you. So don't have any fear, doubt, or worry. What are you having more? More strength, courage. You're being more assertive. You're being more confident, right? So keep that in mind, being more confident. So, and they're telling me you can do it. The angels have your back. But they also told me, just to tell you right now, but don't be afraid. You'll work through it. Things will work out. You just have to confront it. Take a deep breath. Don't hold your breath, but take a deep breath and know that you're going to accomplish this. And this is going to be a weight off your shoulders. And if you notice how the angel is wearing all white, the last part I want to show you in this card, and that means whenever you see white in a card, like even when an angel wears it, they automatically is giving you purity, cleansing, as well as protection. So keep that in mind. But they're telling me, they know, your angels are telling me to tell you that they know it's hard to confront at times, but they want you to build up your power and your strength so you can be assertive in life and you can move forward feeling better about yourself and having the confidence and feeling you have the power within you to move forward in your life. Now we're going on to card number 4. Let's see what card number 4 will bring to you. Okay, oh yeah, and they're saying Raphael is your angel. Wait, Raphael. Okay. Raphael and Uriel, Metatron, Gabriel. Wow, you got 4 of them coming. That's why there was a pause there. All right, you got 4 of them coming for. All right, and this one, a message for you for this week, I just want to let you know, is healing of the ages. Okay, what does that mean? Or healer of the ages. What does that mean? That means your angels want you. Okay, let's put it this way. You have a special gift but your angels want to heal you. These are healing angels that come forth. They want to heal so this way you can move forward. And they're here to direct you and guide you in your pathway. If you do notice, if you can see the white light right here, the white light right there, the divine is right around the angel, protecting the angel, but also protecting you. That's why there's a white light there. Okay. I'm sure you can see that. It's very clear. But now if you look in the background, I want to make sure I can see this clearer. Oh yeah, I figure that's what it's fire of light. All right, so that means there's power of the healing that this angel is going to do for you. All right, and And they said the angel who is in this picture right now, let me just ask them, is okay, Metatron. Okay, this is Metatron. This is your angel right here. And the yellow, I love to see the yellow in the card. It represents, and look, it's right near the heart area, that they really want to heal your emotional. But they're going to heal in all the different aspects of healing of the ages. They're going to heal the mental, the emotional, the physical, and the spiritual. So keep that in mind. So you're going to get a lot of powerful healing this week. If you ask them to come forth, they will heal a lot of your emotional stuff. So this is a healing week for you for this week. But the fire represents, it's the power behind it, of how they're going to spark your life. Well, that's another way of saying with the fire, is to spark your life to live life to the fullest and to feel the best. But they want you to go through the healing, of course, first. And that's why if you do notice in this picture, if you can see it, I know it's a little vague, there's blue. Blue is expansion, openness, to heal your emotions. Okay, so this is expansion, openness, the blue, to heal your emotions. So keep that in mind between these two right here. And the divine is right behind the angel, like I told you. And they want you to fire up, they want you to heal and really become a really powerful soul. That's why you're seeing the fire. So I'm giving you the whole background of all the messages in your card for today, for this week. And if you notice, they're also wearing white. So it's like a holy angel white, because it's a divine, because it's a kind of, well, it's what they're wearing. If they're wearing white and things are drooping down, they're very sacred angels, and they're very special to be in your life to help you, whatever you need to be helped with. So any kind of emotional stuff. So ask the healer of the angel, healer of the ages, healer of the angels, to really heal you mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. So you go into this balance. You could spark up like how the fire is in the background, and you could go through this healing, this wonderful healing, this wonderful healing this week of really feeling your best. And they are on your side to help you, but they definitely want you to heal so you'll have that balance in your life, so you could really feel your best, because you want to feel your best, right? You want to feel good. But if you have old wounds that haven't been healed yet, mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually, you're going to feel a balance. So they want to balance all those for you. So call the healer of the ages this week to really help you heal, because this is a healing week for you. So that's your message for this week. And that was card number 4. I'm so glad to see everyone again another week for messages from your angels. And remember, it's every Tuesday that I'll have another message for you from your angels. So stay tuned. And just remember, when you take these messages from your angels, just don't take it too serious, but don't play with it either. And put it to use so you could have an enjoyable life. So you're going to be learning and growing and evolving. But when messages do come forth, your angels are here only to benefit you for the highest and the best. So, and I'll see you next Tuesday for another message from the angels. And if you like what you hear, please follow at Marc Healing Arts on Instagram and Facebook, and subscribe to me here on my YouTube, where I do weekly angel messages every Tuesday, like I mentioned to you. And I'll see you next Tuesday. And have a beautiful week, and blessings and love to all.